We're going to move on to pretty much ASAP. You know, he's locked up in Sweden, you know. And people have asked him, before he was locked up, and this was probably 3 years ago, that he was talking about issues, black issues. Oh, you want to talk about Layla Rashawn? Wow, ASAP.
Sorry, ASAP.
Free
ASAP. Or ASAP Rocky. Once again.
Wait a minute.
ASAP's people need to get in touch with me so I can give them some lessons in cultural protocol, because there's a way you have to conduct yourself when you're in another country.
That's very true.
Let's
But he was, not to derail, but he was also antagonized. And the people that antagonized him are not in jail.
The people who antagonize them have a history of being belligerent and confrontational. But what I'm saying is that when you are traveling and you are in a different country and you are black and you are in a country where people are not happy about people of color being there and are discriminating against them, you have to have a certain sensibility. How could you keep going on for minutes and minutes and minutes and minutes going back and forth? What kind of security do you have that your security did not get you to a safe place and you end up flinging somebody against the wall and now you're in jail?
Okay, for the director's sake, I'm going to talk about Nicole. I'm going to get back to ASAP, okay?
Poor ASAP.
But hey, but director, like he wants to talk about Nicole. You know, Nicole Murphy, this is gossip time.
She messy.
Time for the tea. Time for the tea.
She was caught cheating with Anthony Fuqua.
How do you say his last name?
Fuqua.
Fuqua. He's a Fuqua boy.
Yeah. With Nicole Murphy, who looks gorgeous, by the way.
Yeah, it's a beautiful picture.
Eight children. Well, she has 8 children.
Does she have
Man.
8 children?
6 children, something like that.
Man.
She has 5.
But she's been pulling it out. She's been putting it out.
You know, I'm tired of people talking
kids
about
took me
her.
down.
Why aren't we talking about Mr. Fuqua?
That too.
Well,
Also,
they talking about
It
Layla
takes 2
also.
to tongue kiss, okay?
Yeah, but the thing is that black folks, black Twitter, whatever you want to call it, they're getting on her saying because she's gained weight. I don't know if she has lupus or anything like that. That's what they're saying. That's why he is cheating. But my point is that if you're going to cheat, you're going to cheat. Look at Halle Berry. You look at her shape. She's skinny, thin.
Let's just talk about the disgusting culture that we live in, where people, like men, in this particular case, can violate his marriage and embarrass his wife, and somehow it's the wife's fault.
Yeah.
It's the wife's fault, and we're talking about Nicole. It's the man. Why? Let's deal with these men and what they have in their pants.
There's no level of accountability ever put on this area of men. You're not sexy enough. You couldn't keep your man. You couldn't cook for him. You couldn't satisfy him. And it's such a cutthroat culture where it's like, everybody relax. There's enough penis to go around. Like, we don't have to keep, you know,
well,
idolizing
you
it.
penis,
Yeah,
right?
but it's like it's disgusting that we're like, this woman's in pain. She was just publicly embarrassed. And instead of sympathizing and having empathy for the situation that she's in, you have all of these massive online people. Oh, well, you're fat, and this is what happens.
Okay,
that's terrible.
Okay, let's remove that. Let's remove this body shaming and all that. But don't you think that women have a responsibility, hold some type of accountability, because the evidence was there, not the evidence, but the.
We don't know what that man told her.
Well, they met. He was already married when they met.
She definitely.
They're friends. Like, they all know each other. It's not like this is a hidden.
Not only do
relationship.
they all know each other, but it's like a cycle of people getting with their friend's husband while they're still married. They've been doing that stuff in Hollywood, like hopping from
she did that.
Some mom child support for a baby he doesn't even see.
He had babies outside the marriage.
He been cheating.
Apparently, Lisa Ray came out recently, I think maybe today, saying that Nicole Murphy did this to her.
Yeah,
right.
They are, this is
this is a thing.
So they're doing that with each other, and I say put it on the men. I'm not even going to deal with the women who are doing it, because it takes 2 to tongue kiss.
Let's put it on the person who.
Has Layla responded at all to this?
No, I don't blame her.
She doesn't need to. Why even dignify it?
Well, maybe.
She's lawyering up. She's getting that
devil's
lawyer
advocate. What if they're in an open relationship?
That's true. You know, I always say
and
you
if
never
they
know.
are, it's up to the man.
That's what I'm asking for a
that.
response, right?
Right, yeah.
No, she doesn't have to. And if they're in an open relationship, if that's what he told Nicole, he should be the one to say it. He should get on Twitter. He should get on social.
Okay, we all agree. Let's get on Anthony Fuqua.
Yeah.
We're gonna get you, baby. Come on the show. Okay,
boy.
let's get back to
And Anthony, put me in your next movie since you're such a hot director. Okay.
Okay, one more minute. Let's talk about ASAP. I gotta get this out. You know, he has made some disparaging remarks about his own people. You know, he's born and raised in Harlem. Okay, first
But
of all,
he lives in Soho and Beverly Hills.
He ain't got squat. Who do you think I am? Al Sharpton? That's what he said. Who do you think I am? I don't have to address this just because I'm black. He did say that we're hurting each other. We need to look at that. I give him points for that.
So I didn't necessarily take offense to what he was saying. Like he does, like he's not in Ferguson. He's not in these. So like why are we looking towards him to be the leader of these movements that he?
I don't think we're looking for him to be a leader, but I'm not looking for him to frown upon. When we ask him about the black issues, and he just pushed it aside. But now he's in that situation. He's in that.
I get that. Yeah.
He's calling Al Sharpton. His family's calling Al Sharpton. They're calling President Trump. They're calling everybody. Get my baby out of there.
You know, it's an egg in the face moment.
Yeah, it's egg in the face. But I don't wish no harm on nobody. I don't want to. Like, this might be a learning lesson.
I don't wish harm on him either.
I hope while he's in jail,
it is a learning lesson.
That his life matters.
You have to understand when you are in Rome, you do as the Romans.
Correct. Okay, we have to close the show. Sorry about that. We were just getting hot and hyped. You know, I just want to thank Zakizi Starman for doing this wonderful background. I mean, there's nobody like him. He's one of the best lighting person here and the best director here. I gotta put that out there because, hey, you know, he's my man.
That's right.
Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Monica.
Yes,
I'm Deetra Kelsey. I am still having auditions for my gospel musical, Whose Side Are You On? That will be done in November. So inbox me, Sister Talk TV show, Deetra Kelsey. Hey, like always, I'm wishing you peace, love, and remember to stay in the light.
Sister, ooh, Sister Talk.